Alrighty, my friends. So welcome back to the phonics part of our day. So of course today we're going to go over our letters and sounds. We will work on nonsense words and remember uh, for the nonsense words we're going to practice them whichever way you may decide to choose how to assess. We'll work on sight words. We're going to review first sound that you hear in words. We'll do some blending of phonemes. Today we will work with certain word families and we are reading a story and we'll concentrate on characters and the setting. And the setting is where the story takes place. Okay? And I think you'll really enjoy today's story, friends. So let's go ahead and do our letters and sounds. And remember the sounds, we will be tested on that. Okay, so here we go. Okay. Y, Y, K, K, M, M, T, T, C, K, I, I, E, F, B, 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 J, J, A, N, N, Z, V, P, G, G, L, O, R, Q, Z, Z, S, S, O, U, X, X, H, D, D, W, W. Very, very good, friends. That was really fast. Big bang boom. All right, let's go ahead and do our 32 sight words. Okay, remember, the more sight words you know, the better readers you're going to be. You're going to be able to recognize so many sight words out there. And over the break, just for fun, I want you to start paying attention to how many sight words you come across in different places that maybe if you go, I'm not sure if you're able to go to the store or not necessarily that. If you're in the car and you're driving around, well, not you driving, of course, but if you're in the car and you're looking around, see if you see any sight words. Or if you're watching a show or a movie and sometimes they show words, I want you to see if you can find sight words. Okay? It's always really fun when you start to notice sight words out there. All right, so here we go. This, and in the word this, we have the word his and the word is. A, me, my, oh, there's bandit Y, makes it sound like I. With, and in the word with, we also have the word it. Is, how, that, and in the word that, we have the word hat and the word at. Came, remember that superstar E makes the vowel say its name, k, aim. From, of, I. Where, we see, hey, we see. Come, and in the word come, we have the word me. The, and in the word the, we also have the word he. To, and we also have the word and. So, now, what? And in the word what, we have the word hat and at. Into, and in the word into, we have the word in, and then we have the word to, into. Find, and in the word find, we also have the word in. On, will, and in the word will, we have the word ill. Ill is another way of saying sick, feeling sick. You, be, but, many, and there is the banded Y, but this time the banded Y says E, R, and like. Very, very good. All right. Let's go ahead and do nonsense words or make-believe words. Remember that we're going to practice them either by saying saying the word. If you know the word, just bam, read the word, okay? If you don't know the word, you can sound it out and then say the word. Or if you don't know what the word is at all when you're sounding it out, just say the sounds, okay? So for example, we're going to start off with reading the word sub, Taz, is, his, that's another way, eb, keb, or b, of, z, ik, z, ox, beck, peb, v, if, vif, wa, as, was, mock, de, of, et, ul, e, m, zed, huck, ix, ix, as, maz, ux, and just like that, okay? So there are 3 different ways that you can do this assessment, okay? As I said, if you know the word, just read it. If you don't, you can sound it out and read the word, or if you don't know, don't spend a lot of time trying to read it. If you don't know it, just say the sounds and move forward, okay? All right. So let's go ahead and let's do some first sounds. Okay, so I'm going to say some words and I want you to tell me the sound you hear at the beginning. Another way you might hear it is, what is the first sound? So if you hear first sound or what is the beginning sound, that means the same thing. Okay, so listen to this. What sound do you hear at the beginning of cap? Cap sound. Excellent. All right. What sound do you hear at the beginning of act? Act. Good job. What sound do you hear at the beginning of tan? Tan. Good job. What sound do you hear at the beginning of pin? Pin. What sound do you hear at the beginning of apple? Apple. What sound do you hear at the beginning of can? Can. Very, very good. Excellent, friends. All right, so let's see. What sound do you hear at the beginning of pig? Pig. What sound do you hear at the beginning of cat? Cat. What sound do you hear at the beginning of toys? Toys. What sound do you hear at the beginning of ant? Ant. And what sound do you hear at the beginning of top? Top. Excellent. All right, friends, let's go ahead and do some phoneme seg. So I will tell you a word. You will tell me how many sounds, okay? Here we go. Dog. D-o-g. Book. B-ook. Chick. Ch-ik. Sand. S-a-n-d. Band. B-a-n-d. Clip. K-o-ip. Jump. J-ump. J. J-a. Ace. Ace. Joy. J-oy. Fin. F-it-n. Hit. H-it. Cave. K-a-v. Bump. b, m, dust, d, st, sleep, s, eep. Very, very good. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and take out your whiteboard, friends. All right, so today we're going to work with, let's work with the ought family. Okay, so I want you to write an O and a T, ought. Okay, now I'd like for you to put a lowercase c in the front of ought, lowercase c. And let's go ahead and blend it twice. We'll swipe and read it on the third one. Make sure you are pointing, have your finger under the words, under the letters. Here we go. K, ought, k, ought, caught. Very good. All right, let's go ahead and add a lowercase d. Lowercase d. Okay, so here we go. Blend twice, read it on the third one. D, ought, d, ought, dot. Okay, lowercase g. Lowercase g. Here we go. G, ought, g, ought, got. Lowercase h. Make sure you are using monkey tails. All right, here we go. Ought, ought, hot. Boy, it's hot. Okay, lowercase n. Ought, ought, not. Good job. Okay, let's do lowercase p. Okay, here we go. P, ought, p, ought, pot. Okay. All right, let's do, let's work with the it family. Okay, so go ahead and write it. All right. First first letter is lowercase b. Lowercase b. Here we go. B, it, b, it, bit. Lowercase f. Lowercase f. Okay, here we go. It, fit. Excellent. Okay, lowercase l. It, lit. How about lowercase p? It, pit. Okay, lowercase s. This will be our last one. Here we go. It, sit. Very, very good. Excellent, my friends. All right. So let's go ahead and read today's story. I think you guys are really going to like it. And remember, we're looking to see if we can identify who our characters are. Remember, characters are people or animals in a story. And then we're also going to work on figuring out the setting of the story. Setting is where the story takes place, like where it's happening. Okay, all right, so here we go. Santa's Noisy Night. And it's written by Julie Sykes and illustrated by Tim Warnes. Santa's Noisy Night. And there's Santa doing. What does that mean? That means to be quiet. So let's see what happens, friends. And this here is my title page, Santa's Noisy Night. It was Christmas Eve, and Santa was feeling jolly. To feel jolly means to be what? To feel what? Yeah, to feel happy. Yeah. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way, sang Santa noisily as he loaded the toys into the sleigh. Shh, Santa, whispered the reindeer. You have to be quiet tonight, or you'll wake the children. I'll try to, said Santa, but I do like singing. And the reindeer told him to be quiet. He's making way too much noise. He's just happy. Over the earth they flew toward the firehouse. Santa was so excited that he forgot to land on the roof and ended up in the front yard instead. So there he goes. And he forgot to land on the roof. Oh, that's Santa. Let's see what happens. Dear me, dear me, dear me, roared Santa, spying a friendly cat. Merry Christmas, cat. Do you think they'll mind if I use the back door? The cat waved her tail in the air. Shh, Santa, she whispered. They won't mind, but you mustn't wake the children. Of course I won't, said Santa, jumping out of the sleigh. And there's Santa meeting the cat. Okay. And then here's the reindeer. Okay. And look at this one. And this one here, they're like, yikes, Santa, be quiet. So far, who are the characters of this story? Yeah, Santa, and who else? His reindeer. Let's see what happens. Santa threw the sack of presents over his shoulder and tiptoed along the garden path. The house was silent, and everyone was asleep except for a snowman in the yard. And there's Santa, he's tiptoeing. And then there's the snowman. So everyone is asleep except that cute little snowman. Oops, cried Santa, sliding on a patch of ice and crashing to the ground. Oh no, poor Santa. I hope he's okay. Shh, Santa, whispered the snowman. You mustn't wake the children. Sorry, said Santa, picking up his presents and bouncing indoors. But Christmas is my favorite time of the year. And there's the snowman telling Santa. Shh. Oh, yeah, poor Santa. And look here, He has snow on the top of him. And where is this story taking place? Where is it happening? You are correct. Outside of children's houses, right? All right, let's see what happens. Hope I didn't skip part. Nope. When he reached the Christmas tree, Santa stopped bouncing and pulled some presents out of his sack. So he went in through the back door. One was a jack in the box, which burst open. Santa jumped in surprise. And there's that jack in the box. Let's see what happens. Laughed Santa, clapping his hands. Shh! Santa, whispered the family's dog, you mustn't wake the children. There's Santa laughing up a storm. There's the dog telling him, shh. Now we mustn't wake the children, agreed Santa. He put his finger to his lips and crept toward the fireplace to feel the stockings. But he didn't notice the tinsel on the floor until it was too late. Santa tripped and went bumpity bump bump across the room, landing on a roller skate. Toys flew everywhere as he skidded across the carpet and fell head first into the fireplace. Yikes! Ay, 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 look at Santa. Oh my goodness, boy, is he making a racket. A racket is another word that means noise. Ay, 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 and look, there's his foot on the skate. And look, there's a snake. Hey, skate and snake, they rhyme. Ay, 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 and that poor dog is trying to get out of the way. Ah, 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 choo! Sneezed Santa, rubbing the soot from his nose. Shh, Santa, said the kitten, sleepily from an armchair by the hearth. You mustn't waken the children. And there's the cat saying, shh. And Santa says, yes, we must be quiet, whispered Santa, scrambling to his feet. And look, there he is, all red in the face and nose from falling face first into the fireplace. Ay, 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 that poor Santa, he sure does make a lot of noise. Santa picked up his sack and hurried back up to his sleigh, for there were many more places to go before Christmas Day. Finally, they visited the last house, and Santa's sack was empty. There's Santa. Santa rubbed his eyes sleepily and called, home, reindeer! And with the toss of their heads and a jingle of bells, the reindeer leaped into the sky. So there they go. Ho, ho, ho! Shouted Santa loudly. Here we are at home at last. I know, he added. We mustn't wake the children. There he is with his reindeer. It had been a busy night, and Santa felt very tired. He made himself a cup of hot cocoa, put on his slippers, lay back on his armchair, and fell fast asleep. Just tired from a long night. Snored Santa. Munch, 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 crunched the reindeer as they ate their supper. Shh, squeaked Santa's little mouse. You mustn't wake Santa. And look, there's Santa sleeping. And look here, there's the little mouse, and he's saying, shh. And there are the reindeer looking in as they're eating. Munch, 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 crunch, crunch, crunch. And Santa is just snoring away because he is so tired. The end. Wasn't that such a sweet book, friends? I really like that. Poor Santa couldn't make any noise while he was delivering presents. And then once he got home, the poor reindeer couldn't make noise because the Santa's mouse didn't want them waking Santa. So, all right, friends, I will see you guys in just a little while. Okay. For ELA, you're going to bring, I think we're doing build the CBC word. No, I think we're going to do rhyme time. So bring your rhyme time paper. Okay. All right, friends. See you in a while. Bye.